We just got through doing a long chit chat, didn't we?
Yeah, you're just like a shadow box.
Oh, over an hour. But
Over an hour.
But I gotta
You
tell her
kept
what.
me on the phone over an hour.
Well, folks, you were supposed to see a Walmart haul with this video, but Omi and I got to talking for so long, it has to be its own video, and you'll see why. Let's talk cheap, fast, good meals, and why we're not buying a lot, because we've got plenty of pantry stock. I hope you enjoy. We're going to have Omi a few nights in the next week or so. So just stay tuned. Here we go. But I thought I'd share a little bit with you tonight, because I've got a little bit of a Walmart haul that I videoed last night, and I was explaining why I'm not buying a lot of food, just more fill-in stuff. You know why, don't you?
Yes.
Yes. Are you trying to do more fill-in and eat what out of your pantry?
No, I'm not doing any more feelings as far as that. Everything I've been telling your sister, to just buy what you want to take to work, because I want to get in that pantry. I want stuff out of there.
Well, I'm going to show them. I already filmed it, but I'm going to show them what fill-ins I bought, and guess what else I did in it?
What?
I showed them what I made for supper last night and why I'm not buying a lot of other foods at the grocery store.
Yeah, I understand, because, okay, let me ask you one question since we're talking about the food.
Okay.
And I always do an inventory on my food and check the dates, okay?
Okay.
And I found, and sometime in 21, I bought the family size mushroom soup I have not used yet. And 21, would that be still good?
Open it up, and as long as it's not dented or
It's not dented or nothing,
rusted, and it smells good, yes, because I actually the other day used some chunky soup that we had bought when we met Jan in South Carolina at that.
Yes.
The date on it was 21.
I still eat the red cabbage. I had some. It's still good.
Yeah, they say as long as it's not dented. Tomato products are a little iffy, or like pineapples.
I don't like to leave over past the date.
But I smelt the soup and Kenny, and he said it was good.
Because actually, what I was planning on doing is to make some casseroles, chicken casserole or broccoli casserole, and I just failed to do it. And then I looked in the pantry the other day, and I thought, oh no, there's still here family size cans.
The main thing is smell it.
I will. Oh yeah, it doesn't smell.
And if you're doing it in a soup, you're gonna heat it up enough that would probably kill anything in it. But I wouldn't use. If it doesn't smell right, I wouldn't use it.
I'm not gonna use it, definitely.
No, I wouldn't either.
I was just gonna ask you. I've been meaning to ask you.
Yeah, and anybody watching this that I feed, I don't feed y'all expired food. If I come across it here and it's good, we do eat it. But if I take food off, like to Mama's or Michelle's, it's fresh. It's not expired. But
I listened to the guy on YouTube some time ago, months ago, and he went through all that, like you talked about one time. Oh, he had. You can save products for years.
They say indefinitely.
7 years and longer.
Yeah, you'll see tonight.
Feels good. He said the same thing. He said as long as the can is not dented, nothing, it was good to use.
I'm trying not to have a lot of that, but every once in a while I'll still come across something.
I try not to have a lot. I'm the same way.
And
when I run across these 2 tall cans, now that will be ashamed I have to throw them out. So I'm going to ask you, but I know if it doesn't smell good, it's going out.
Yeah, if it doesn't smell good once you open it, but chances are it's going to be fine. They say sometimes it loses a little bit of the flavor.
Well, this morning I saw they was talking about seasoning, all the spices. And some people, they didn't know after the past day to keep or throw out. And they say, no, keep it tight and you keep it. And as it gets a little older, you might have to use more.
Yeah.
right now, when I buy baking powder, I decided to bake a pound cake. That's what that time what I did. I had to buy new baking powder.
Now, baking powder doesn't stay
So,
good forever.
so I bought baking powder some time ago, and then when I made my potato cakes, I always add some flour. Of course, most time I buy plain flour.
You do.
And I added my baking powder, add a little more, and it was perfect. You just have to add a little more.
Well, I think I heard that too. But if you don't want to take a chance, if it's something that's really expensive, I'd probably use fresh. But I've heard if you add more to the expired, it works good.
Because that can is pretty much full. I haven't used it much.
And I also heard you do that to expired cake mixes. That the main thing that goes bad is the baking powder.
You can't go on a date all the time. I think sometimes they want to scare people into throwing away what they haven't by new.
Well, lately, I found stuff in the store that has no date on it.
Oh, see, that's difficult.
And they say in Europe, overseas, a lot of places don't have dates on their food. They leave it up to you to judge, if it's good or bad.
You have to taste it then.
So, because a lot of things, especially in cans, really don't, pasta's not supposed to really expire. Beans are still good, but they say if they get too old, it takes longer to cook them.
I saw one of the ladies last night, which I'm going to make one day, and especially when I come up to the lake, we're going to make it. It's real easy to make. It's a salad, but I'm not going to tell you what kind.
Why not?
I was fascinated by. Well, you want to know now?
Yeah, I want to know.
Well, you use spaghetti, and then you cut up all the peppers and red pepper and yellow pepper and celery. Make a salad.
It's so funny you say that because what I fixed last night, I was thinking about something similar along those lines, except I didn't wind up doing it.
And the one thing I've learned from her too. I made one time when Suzanne came down from Michigan. She came to visit me.
Uh-huh.
I made a pasta salad. I believe I made it similar to that too. And she said one thing too, rinse your spaghetti. And just keep on rinsing and make sure you drain them. The liquid, make sure it's off.
To get all that starch off of it.
While you sharpen up the other vegetables, you drain your spaghetti and run through it again with a fork or your spoon and keep on turning it.
Mm-hmm.
And by that time, you already have all your other ones cut up. And then she used minced garlic, which I still have too, a jar.
Yeah.
Into her minced garlic, she had a little bit left, and just hit the bottom of the jar like we do, bang, bang, bang. I want to use every bit what she had left.
Right.
And she said, "Well, I don't have to open a new one."
That's true.
Think, remember?
Yeah.
We use what we have, and then we don't have to open a new one for right now.
Right.
That's what I always do too. And then after she stirred everything up, then you use the Italian dressing.
Okay.
You don't use the whole bottle. It's all depends on how much you have. You might use a fourth of a bottle. Just pour in little at a time and stir it. You don't want to soak it in the dressing. Well, and she didn't quite use half a bottle in hers.
Well, you were known when we were growing up for making something out of nothing.
Yeah, so that's going to be good. That's going to be good salad.
You have to move your face back in the camera a little bit. That's better.
Yeah, I was leaning over. I was looking at Connie.
Oh, I had a feeling.
Well, can I talk to Connie?
Yeah, talk to her a while. Yeah.
Connie, I didn't fix the food yet. I know I'm going to fix Sloppy Joe like we planned, but I didn't know he was going to go out with Amanda. Well, I was too. Because I was telling Angela. Yeah, you're fine. But it won't take me long to fix. I'm speedy. She didn't answer. I ate my fajitas. Well, I had 2 fajitas earlier for my lunch.
She got it all over her mouth, she told me.
I had all over my mouth. Connie was hanging. The onions, Angela called me during that time, and I didn't answer the phone because I had fajita mix, the onion hang down, the peppers hang down my mouth. Well, you're messy.
You're messy. What was that?
She's back to being a toddler.
I know. What are you? Hey, they got adult bibs. We need to get her one.
Have what the dogs watch?
Adult bibs.
Yeah.
Bibs for adults.
I use my house, that apron. only to the waist. I used that as a bib before.
Yeah, I think you have.
Yes, I have.
And you have been
I
in
know.
restaurants using those big old napkins.
I know. Connie, I'll be in. I'm going to start it. Because I didn't know. Because you never know with Amanda. She tells her something, then something comes up.
We never know what we're gonna. Well, we never know what
never
we're gonna
know,
feel
like,
up to
we
doing.
never know,
Oh me, we never know
If
what
you-
we're up
when
to
you say
doing.
something to me, I don't never know the answer. If I say something, then and Amanda's the same way. She might tell you something, something else pops up.
It happens
After
here.
all, bless her heart, she had to work today.
She had to work too.
And she's, I tell you, she's doing a lot.
Yeah, she is. Oh, I was gonna ask you about the. And you said you used flour in your potato cakes. What did you use to serve the potato cakes with when you used to make them for us? Applesauce.
I had to draw applesauce. Man, I can't eat my way.
We ate our way through potato cakes with applesauce,
Oh.
didn't we?
Applesauce.
And when we were real little, we made it easy for you. Cornbread and milk.
Cornbread and
I can't
milk,
hardly
what
see
you
your
asked
face
for.
again.
In Georgia, you wanted cornbread and milk.
Yeah. And then you
And
used
the
to.
other night, I had a little bit of cornbread left, and I had cornbread and milk.
And then you used to do fried potatoes, cream
Yeah,
spinach,
yeah.
and fried egg.
Yeah.
And that was a meal.
Mm-hmm.
And you made some kind of.
I don't know if Klaus can eat spinach. I don't know if that's the green part on his diet.
For the
potato
kidney
greens. I
stones?
don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know some greens you're not supposed to eat when you have rheumatoid arthritis.
Right. And then.
Or any arthritis.
Right. Then you used to make. Trying to think of the real simple meals that we used to love.
They're all simple.
They're all simple. Yeah, your gravy and beef gravy and mashed potatoes was always good too.
Always good, exactly. Well, Connie got some manwich. I'm gonna make manwich for her, and I bought a head of cauliflower. But I was gonna go to the store and get some slaw mix, and I didn't.
I got 2 bags.
So I believe I still got a can of corn I can give her.
Okay.
You don't want to go to the store for one item, really.
No, because then you spend more money.
Yeah, I could have used a half a gallon of milk, my lactose free. But I'll do that tomorrow when I go to Walmart.
Kenny I needed more milk so I could make him a pudding because we've been eating quite a bit of cereal and stuff. Yeah. And I need to make him another pudding, so he stopped at Weigel's yesterday and got a gallon of milk.
Yeah, it's not too much more, I don't think.
No, sometimes it's cheaper sometimes. I don't know about now. I said, honey, how much did you pay for it? And he said, I don't know.
I know.
He never remembers.
I need it, I buy it.
He had to go to Weigel's for gas, and I said, well, no, he had to meet that guy, remember. He's selling something off Marketplace.
Did he sell it?
Yeah.
Good.
And then he brought me a gallon of milk.
But right now, I am so thirsty. I must have been thirsty. Got thirsty from the fajitas.
And all the time.
Iced coffee, I sure could drink it.
I wouldn't mind an iced coffee, but I'll have to drink my decaf.
Honestly, right now, I'm so thirsty.
I'm sorry. If you were here, I'd make you a nice coffee.
I know. I still got some Coke left in the refrigerator. I'm gonna drink it. It's going flat, but it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Connie said yesterday, Mom, I need to buy some more. I said, please don't.
Right.
There's too much sugar. The regular one,
Right. Have you seen, the chickens in the one place are finally laying eggs in the one with the cattle hutch?
Yeah.
Where I have to take the rake and rake them toward the front.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
They're laying, and then the ones that lay in a can up there that run loose, they're laying. At least a couple of them are laying.
Yeah,
and
because you said something about your Kenny might have to go in there and get the eggs.
Yeah, because I couldn't yesterday.
Yeah.
And then Miss Yappy, I know she's laid one behind this straw right here because it's been busted. So I don't know if she busted it or... I hear a bird. Is that your...
It's here. It's in the backyard.
It's not your woodpecker,
is
is
so
it?
Pretty. That sounds so pretty. Yeah, in the backyard.
Okay, not your woodpecker?
No. This is not the woodpecker. I guarantee if this was the woodpecker, I'd be out of this chair. I don't know where he is right now. I don't see him.
She said the neighbors can hear her when she's after that woodpecker. You're going to have to move your camera a little bit so we can see you again. I see your ear.
But I was looking in the tree. If I see, no, I just see a small bird, not a woodpecker.
But you said it was
this is a bird. This might be the cardinal.
But you said it was a small woodpecker.
It was a smaller woodpecker, yeah. You know, remember the big wood, they were wood hens. Remember years ago we had wood hens.
Uh-huh. Wood
the
hens.
Ones, that's what they call them.
Yeah.
And the small ones, they always called woodpecker.
Right.
But since they cut all those trees, we didn't have that anymore.
Last year and year before, I've been seeing more again.
What about finches?
No, and I need to fill up my bird feeders, and hopefully we'll get to see some finches.
You might draw them again, yeah.
Remember, we used to have the prettiest golden finches.
And the prettiest butterflies.
Beautiful, but...
Beautiful butterflies.
Even last year, I didn't hardly see any butterflies.
We didn't hardly have any more since they cut those trees. But babe, I better go in the house and fix her that sloppy Joe.
What you gonna have with it?
I think I have corn.
I like corn with it.
Yeah, I think I found a can of corn last night.
Okay.
She probably rather have it than have the cauliflower. I'll fix the cauliflower tomorrow.
I don't think cauliflower. Well, it'd be all right, but I figure corn more with manwich.
Yeah, cauliflower doesn't go with that.
That bird sounds pretty.
It is.
I've not heard. Have you heard any birds around here today? Other than chickens and roosters? I hadn't heard a bird one out here, I don't think.
It's really pretty. Sound is pretty.
Well, one thing about it. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. It's been a good day, and this is what we would do if you were here.
I know.
And you are here. Well, that's one good thing about FaceTime. You are here.
Yeah, I've enjoyed myself doing this.
You get to see Lexi, too.
Yeah, I've enjoyed myself. I see your backyard, and I always like to see your backyard.
Right now, I've got to get busy and clean it out and put that...
I saw the cat a while ago, and then I see the roosters behind your camera now, the roosters behind the camera.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I enjoyed myself. Being outside part of the time, and being outside. Actually, I was outside the whole time.
Yeah.
And I'm just under the carport.
I was too until I went and got the chips.
Okay, sweetie.
Well, I'm glad we got to talk.
I feel better now since we talked.
And we'll probably have to wait on my what I got at Walmart because we've talked so long. We got a good video.
Yes.
We've talked Pantry and good eating. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Remember when you used to make the mustard eggs? Mustard gravy with boiled eggs.
Mm-hmm.
And what did you put it over? I forget.
Oh, it just, I didn't make mashed potatoes. You just quarter your potatoes and cook them.
Buttered potatoes.
You know? And then you take the water off your potatoes. And then you turn the eye off and put your pot cut a little bit on. And then you turn. You take your pot on each side, the handle, and then you kind of turn it.
Right.
What I'm trying to say, you take the pot. And what is it called, Angela?
Flip it.
Flip it with the potatoes inside.
Kind of like you shake it.
You shake it.
To make them fluffier.
They have that pretty, they kind of get, I don't know, they have that pretty look.
It breaks them up a little bit. Makes them fluffier.
Yeah.
Not as firm. Not as firm.
No, it's exactly. You take the water off, all the way off. And then you put it back on the eye, turn your eye off. Otherwise, you burn it.
See, I never knew you did that till a while back we were talking and you told me. I didn't know you did that with them.
And then I had to have the handle, each handle, and, in each hand I have the handle, and then I take that pot and flip it up in the air a little bit, not much. Like it's kind of pew. Pew.
You never lost? Did you ever lose any of them on the ceiling?
No, you don't go that fast. You just go kind of lively.
Well, the way you were doing just now, I thought you did.
I don't have nothing.
When you come back, we'll have to do at least one cooking show.
That's what we say all the time.
We have to stay home to do it.
Yeah, we're going to stay home.
No, we're going to run around too.
We want to see Leona, I know.
Yeah, I know you want to see Leona.
Spend time with Leona.
Stop.
Look here, what happened to the box?
I know. That's just one item that she got from me. That she's ate. She'll have to tell you about it when she does her video.
Yeah, I got to go back in that box and in my bag and see what else is in there I can eat.
I told her she better go through all that stuff.
Candies in there.
Uh-huh.
The peppermint candy.
You know that for sure.
The puffed up peppermints.
She's been peeking in it, but not doing anything.
Oh, yeah, I peeked in it the other day to kind of refresh my memory.
Oh, that's funny.
Then I saw something else. I can talk about it anymore because
You'll have to tell it.
Give away.
Yeah, you don't want to give it away.
No, I'm not.
But it was good.
Sweetie.
It's good stuff.
It's nice talking to you and all my good friends, all our friends, sweet friends, awesome friends.
Now I have to go check my blood pressure and make sure it's still down.
And they're also patient with us. Yes, and you know what to do. What they're supposed to do, Angela. Like, subscribe, and thumbs up.
Put your face in here so they can see you. Who are you?
Oh, I thought he was talking to me, but I'm talking.
I knew that wasn't Connie's voice.
But Connie's on the porch.
Oh, okay.
He's talking to Connie.
Oh, okay. On the back porch.
I thought, is he talking to me, asking me? Because I'm talking. That's the reason I kind of turned my head.
Was that the backyard? The backyard?
Yeah, I like Billy.
Yeah, I thought his name was Billy.
Talk to him.
Miss Yappy's coming back.
Well, she took after me yapping. Yap, yap, yap.
I know. I can't catch her. She'll come right up to me, but if I try to get her, I can't get her.
Okay, sweetie, I better go.
I love you.
Love you, and you have a good afternoon.
And y'all are going to see this before you see my Walmart haul and what I fixed for supper out of the pantry. She don't even know what I fixed.
I love you all so much, and please send me a picture.
And a letter, a card.
No, that card.
We would love for y'all to send pictures, and
I would like to see.
And then if you want, if it's all right if we post them or show them, let us know in her card.
Please, I would like to see some of you in a card. It don't have to be right away. If I get 5 cards, that'd be good.
Yeah.
You know, I'd be happy.
Somebody's got the music going. I'm gonna have to get off of here.
But you know what, Angela? I was going to tell you that. I was just going to tell you that today. And I thought about it yesterday.
Yeah.
If I could play a little music in the background, no, I can go strong.
I know.
I miss the music.
I know.
As soon as I get in the car, I have my German cassette, and I dance in the car, and I have my movements, and I whistle.
And you wiggle?
Huh?
And you wiggle? Did you say you wiggle?
I wiggle.
How do you wiggle in your car?
I'm behind the steering wheel. Of course, I watch the traffic. I know what's going on. And I just do my thing. And I thought, oh, what do people think beside of me? I'm doing my thing in the car. And I said, oh, I wish I could play music on the video.
I know.
It'd be so much fun.
I know.
And I can't.
We'll have to try to figure out a way to do that. There's a
Please, because I believe I have more videos.
Oh, if you could have music?
Yes, oh, definitely.
We'll try to figure out a way for you.
Because if I have music, there's so much in music and so
I
much
just
in
have
the
to.
movement.
I have to find you
Here
something
goes
that.
the lawnmower. So, Angela, here goes the lawnmower. It's time for me to leave.
Okay, I love you.
Billy tried to tell me something. He said, "Probably Anna, it's time for you to stop that yakking."
I know. Well,
he's such a good guy. I love him.
and we still got over an hour's worth of chit chat we can share later because we're sharing this one on March 4th.
Okay, sweetie.
Because today's March 4th, and we've been sitting outside almost 2 hours, actually.
That's okay. That's all good.
So.
Love you, sweet people.
And until next time, we'll talk soon. Oh, ah!